welcome to Goodhue here on this Section 1A playoff game. It's the 17th-seeded Glenville Emmons Wolverines at 8-19. They just come off a double overtime victory against the Hurricanes, and against Goodhue, the number 1 seed, 23-3. Should be, this is March Madness, Chris. It should be a good time.
It's the greatest time of year, Rick. It's March Madness, playoff basketball, win or go home. Every kid on that court wants to go to Rochester, play on the big stage, play at Mayo Civic Center Arena, auditorium, either one. They dream about it as kids. And the winner tonight gets to go fulfill some dreams. And honestly, for the Wildcats, they got some bigger dreams too.
Yeah, I think there's high expectations for the Wildcats, but like you said, this is March Madness time. You can, you just never know what'll happen.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen this time of year. We've seen a lot of great games over the years, and there's always an upset or two. And if you look at that section 1A bracket, there's going to be an upset or two. Somebody's going to sneak in and win a game or two, and people are going to take notice.
Well, and that's the thing, that section you talked about, there's 4 top 10 ranked teams in the state in Section 1A.
Yep, 4 teams ranked in the top 10. Goodhue's ranked number 1. You got Hayfield, I think they're around 6. You got Lyles around 7, 8. Spring Grove's in that, they're all 6, 7, 8, those 3 teams. And honestly, anybody can come out of this section, and you and I watched Fillmore light this court up last week for 8 of 12 on threes in the first half. They could sneak up on some people too.
Well, you got Fillmore, you got Kenyon, you got teams like that Randolph too.
Yep.
You got teams that are sneaky good teams, and I don't think, talking with Matt and the coaching staff of Goodhue, they don't take anybody lightly right now this time of year.
No, you can't, because like we said earlier, it's win or you go home. Your season's over. And for these seniors, that's it. That's the last, tonight is the last time they will play on this court in front of the home crowd. We thought, we had senior night last week, and we all knew Goodhue was going to get a home game in the playoffs, but this is totally it.
Yep, and these seniors for Goodhue have been playing a long time. They've played a lot of varsity ball for Goodhue. They've taken their lumps over the year, and now they've delivered some lumps. But like you said, I think the goal is higher than what we'd like to say yet.
I think it's something you don't want to talk about until it's within reach. But I think Coach Alverson talked about it on senior night. I think some of these seniors, Will FedEx Upsall and the answer man Adam Ponset, they've been playing since 9th grade, 70-some wins they've been a part of, but there was a couple years where they were under 500.
Yeah, and there were years when I remember watching them, and they were young, and they were getting beat up, and it's not fun at the time. But you take your lumps, you learn, you get better as you go, and you just you get to the point. Now I'm a senior, and here I am. So let's play some ball.
Yep, those seniors have earned it. They're ready for the tough games. We saw that Fillmore game. It was rough. It was like football.
Yep.
But playoff basketball is like that. The refs are going to swallow the whistle a little bit, and you're just going to have to tough it out and make some plays.
Yep, and for Glenville Emmons, they had lost 2 games to the Houston Hurricanes, and then they came in the playoffs and beat them. So nothing's guaranteed. The Glenville Emmons team, I'm sure, came all the way up here. They're not just going to lay down and, it's fun to be here in Goodhue. They want to go to Rochester too.
Yep, they do. And you look at Glenville Emmons, they're going to come at us. Their main big guy, number 25, Marshall Baseman, big strong guy, works down low a lot, and they run everything through him. And we're going to have to, Coach Alverson in our pregame meeting that you and I had with him said, we're going to have to front him. We're going to have to help side. We're going to have to work to keep the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, and I'd seen a shot clock, or not a shot clock, but a shot chart of their game against Houston, and I would say 85% of their shots were within 6 feet of the hoop. Yep. So that's kind of their bread and butter. And I think it's going to be tougher for them against the Wildcats with Upsall, Ponslet, the garbage man down low. You got some athletic kids, so it's not going to be as easy for them to get them shots off as easy down low.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. We're going to have to, our bigs are going to have to play big tonight, and they're going to have to dominate the paint, and our guards are going to have to put some pressure on. Coach Halverson, one of his points that he brought up was they need to be, our guards need to be like gnats at a barbecue. Basically, he's saying, hey, we got to be constant, annoying in their space, get on them. They're not the greatest ball handlers. Now, some would say a local at a fresh pull tab box would also be the same way.
Yep. No. Yeah. But then he would argue till the day is long about how good he was cherry picking too.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
So Glenville's last game, that Weston Anderson, he had a 14-point game and eight rebounds. That Marshall Baseman, the one you're talking about, had an 11-point game, 8-rebound game. He's also had 30-point games during the season, so they can score. That Weston, he's hit some threes. I mean, like you said, you don't take anybody for granted this time of year, and because you want to keep playing.
Yep, you want to keep playing. Now, and I think Goodhue, Coach Halverson said in our pregame meeting, they're going to look to push the ball, attack the rim. They got to go right at that 25 basement, get him in some foul trouble, and he's looking long range here too. They want to play great defense. You think about it, Rick. We haven't played the greatest defense lately. We've been giving up a lot of points, and Coach Halverson's noticed that, and that's one of their things tonight is they want to come out, play great defense, and when they start subbing, when Goodhue starts going to the Jedi Knight, Jed Ryan, and Tristan, King of the Castle, we don't want to see a drop-off, and when the Bell Creek connection comes in, we got to keep putting points on the board and stopping the Wolverines.
No, I agree 100%. Let's clean up some of our defensive mistakes now. If we want to make this long stretch, this long run, which everybody's hoping for, but it's one game at a time. Let's play one game at a time. Let's go to Rochester. The winner of this game will play Monday night down at the small gym in Rochester, and that they'll play against the winner of Rushford, Peterson, and Lanesboro. Same thing. So there's just no easy games in this section.
No, and you're looking at Monday night, playing the winner of Rushford, Lanesboro. I'm gonna take Rushford probably right now, just knowing Rushford. Goodhue does not play well against Rushford in the past.
No, they don't. And I've heard a lot of good thing about the Burrows. So just being the Burrows, I'd like to see them win. That's you want to talk about a classic mascot. That's a good one there.
That is true. That is true. And hopefully, as the game goes, we'll get some scoring updates. I know we got some people stationed around southeast Minnesota hoping to send us some score updates, keep everybody in the loop on what's going on.
And we do, at halftime, we do got an interview from the Goodhue girls head coach, Josh Weemy, giving us an update on the girls team and where they're at. And, they play this Saturday, and kind of give us what he wants to do, and I think there's high expectations there too. Don't want to look too far ahead of anywhere, but they've been performing well, so it'll be a good interview with Josh.
Yeah, I know negotiations were very tense there for a while, and went way into the night last night, even early morning hours this morning. But yeah, it'll be great to talk to Coach Weemy and see how he's feeling about his girls squad.
Well, I think Mr. Flynn was his agent, and that was the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Because Flynn, he don't back down to nothing.
No.
So if Flynn is listening, he's got to take credit to some of that.
Well, he's got a little farmer in him, and that just, farmers don't back down.
No, they don't.
They're just going to get after it.
No, they don't. And I know the Goodhue girls the other night beat La Crescent. They're only up, I think, 5 at half. So, like you said, March Madness, this is a fun time of the year. This is a lot of fun.
Yep. It's, you look around, you wouldn't think there'd be a lot of people here. Most people, would want to be a part of the millions watching us on YouTube. But I'd say we got a pretty packed house here, Rick, in the soft seats. And that's one thing about Goodhue. They're going to come support their kids and cheer them on and try to push them on to that next round.
Well, that's like you said, that's one thing about the community of Goodhue. If Goodhue High School had a basket weaving team and they were doing well and everything was going good, there'd be millions watching the basket weaving going on.
Oh, I don't know if you and I would know how to broadcast basket weaving, but we would try because that's what people in Goodhue do.
Yep, and you know what? I'd be a fan. I would be a fan.
Especially if it's underwater basket weaving.
Yes,
you know,
that's really tricky then. So we got the old pep band going here now, which brings a lot of spirit to the game. This is I see Glenville Emmons got some students here too. It's it's a good travel for them to get up here. It's good to see their fans too.
Yeah, they're basically coming from the Iowa border. I went and scouted Glenville Emmons a long time ago when I was coaching, and I could see Iowa from the school, and it's a hefty trip. But yeah, they're here to support their team. And we got the pep band. Kim Lundak just doing a heck of a job getting the pep band rolling, and pep band always brings a little extra excitement.
Oh, it does. No, like you said, this is a good time of the year. And I can't, no matter what, it's nice to watch games in the auditorium down there because the atmosphere is so fun.
There's not a better place to watch a basketball game than the auditorium in Rochester. We're going to take a quick little break here. Everybody can listen in to the national anthem.
Begin with our non-starters for Glenville Emmons. Number 1, Emmett Knudsen.
Playoffs, Rick, so I guess everybody's going to get announced here tonight.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Everybody gets recognized for, it's a long season for everybody, even the guys who are sweating and crunching and, and practices all year long.
Well, those are the guys that are making your starters better. Your Will Upsals, your Adam Ponsons, they need some of those guys like Jake Ryan and Caden Berg, and that they need to bang against them in practice every day because, that's where Adam, the answer man, can practice that spin move on Jake or Caden or Will can do that crossover on Jed Ryan or one of those other guys.
Yeah, your team is only as good as, that's why it's called a team and not an individual sport, These Wildcats have put a long year in together, and they're looking forward. To hopefully a decent run into March here.
Yep, and hopefully the Wildcats can just keep putting everything together here and come out fast tonight. I think that's a big thing tonight for the Cats. Come out fast, get up early, show some energy. We didn't have a lot of energy here our last couple games, and we need to get out and have some energy and get out on top right away and run away with it.
Yeah, the Fillmore game, I agree. The first half, it was pretty dead. We kind of just played. We never really felt worried about it, but that's what'll catch you. You play like that too long, and the team's going to catch you.
Yep, that Fillmore game, we only won by 5. It was tight the whole way through. You always thought we were going to just go on a run and pull away, and we never really did. And something like that, this time of year, you get down to Rochester, it's a little different environment shooting-wise. You're off a little bit, that'll catch up to you real fast. You'll be going home and watching the rest on TV.
Yep. No, and I see on the scouting report too that Glenville Emmons likes to run a 3-2 zone, which is something we haven't seen, but I got to believe that they could attack the middle pretty good with that 3-2 zone.
Yeah, I think we're going to see the ball get pounded down to the garbage man and the answer man quite a bit tonight.
Yep.
And really, I'm hoping our diaper dandy can get rolling tonight. Luke Russian, he's kind of had a rough couple games. We haven't seen him, early most of the year. He was our guy hitting a lot of threes, especially from the wing. It was almost like money. And lately, he's been struggling a bit. If I had something I really want to see tonight, I want to see Luke Russian, the diaper dandy, just knock down a couple threes, and that's just going to help us long range. And the mechanic, Mr. Schaefer, if he can knock something down or be a threat like he has been lately, it's just going to help us.
Yeah, and the garbage man, he came to play.
Oh yeah.
So and the answer, Adam, it's a no doubt there too. So we got a little bit of Darren Rash would really enjoy that music we just played.
Well, yeah.
He's probably dancing in the recliner a little bit. So Goodhue defers the tip there. So come out a little bit. We're gonna do some trapping out of the gate. Already causes issue with Glenville.
Yeah, and notice we got the garbage man up top on our zone, and we got Luke Russian playing the middle of the zone.
Yeah.
So Goodhue's changing it up here a little bit, throwing a few different looks.
Well, that's good. And here comes this. What do we got? Kind of a. Are they boxing one in the garbage man?
They might. Yeah, I don't think we're boxing one, but they're kind of playing a little junk zone here, I think.
Yeah.
On us.
Just kind of a. There's an open look for your man. Just off the back of the rim, but guess who gets the board?
Garbage man coming up with another board.
Yep.
Averaging about 6 on the year, and I got a feeling he'll have more than 6 after tonight.
Yeah, I would believe that. They're kind of playing. It's kind of a poor man's zone. Poncelet just penetrates it through 3 guys, and he gets the first points of the game here.
Yeah, Goodhue's going to come out, get that press going, try to cause some turnovers and get some things going.
Ooh, long pass, open 3 there for Glenville. No good. Rebounded again by Glenville off the glass.
Yeah, that's 32, Damon Ellingson. Nice little touch off the glass there.
Yeah, little Larry Birdish. So we'll see what Goodhue can do here to answer here. Down, garbage man wants the ball. He's kind of calling for it.
Yep, Coach
Nice little pass down to Russian, but just couldn't make that one hit there.
Coach Alverson said they're going to go right at 25, and basically our first 2 possessions here we have. There's the diaper dandy. They'll get a nice steal and finish.
Diaper dandy, and it all started with the hands of the mechanic right there. Hands of the mechanic tipped it to the diaper dandy, and he finished. Oh, good. I just got to believe, I'm not sure what the conference is Glenville Emmons is in, but
they're in the Southeast Conference.
Southeast Conference. I got to believe they haven't seen a 2-3 zone or a press with the athletes that Goodhue puts out on the floor.
Probably not Southeast Conference. Typically, Goodhue's a small school, but take Goodhue, cut it in a third, and that's kind of the school size you're going to see down there. Nothing against them, they don't see the competition that we do during the year.
Yep, another open 3 there. A little long, garbage man. He's going to push the ball up the floor. He's going to show his dribbling skills. Over to Poncelet, little ball fake. Now we're going to reset here. Upsall's he's gonna pop that 3 about every time.
If they're gonna leave him open like that, it's gonna be a long night for the Wolverines.
Yes, it is. They get the ball pass half court, little pass in, and that there is probably something that Matt's gonna look at and be like, how did we let the ball get that, down the court that easily?
That easily, that quickly, and for a layup where our point guard is guarding the basket and commits a foul.
Yeah, and Baseman, he's got a little bit of the old Poncelet flow.
He does have maybe he was listening to our last game when we talked about Tony's mullet there. He does got, he's business in the front, party in the back.
They call that the Charlie Sheen, a little bit of salad. 7-4, he hits both free throws. Poncelet, he penetrates on that left side again, gets the foul called.
Yeah, it's right now you can just tell we're just a little bit quicker than them on everything. Poncelet there, he just quick first step and blew by about 2 Wolverines on his way to the hoop before somebody tried to rip his arm off.
Yep. Usually Wolverines are pretty.
Well, they're mean.
Yeah, no kidding. Ponset hits that first shot there.
Wasn't long. A couple of years ago, they had a Wolverine in the parking lot down at Grover Auto down in Rhoda.
Yeah.
Had it on camera.
Well, if you want to age us, you look at the old movie Red Dawn with the Wolverines, but. So we'll see. Ponset misses the second one 15 minutes ago in the first half. Nice tip by Ponset.
Oh, give it up. Here it
nice
is.
Nice pass.
Oh,
we just about had.
I thought we were going to have a dunk of the game there.
Yep. Oh, good hands by Russian. Nice little step through. So this is where you talked about one of the key points of the game for the Wildcats where we talked to Matt pregame was, pressure on them.
Get off to a fast start. I'd say we're off to a fast start here. We're off to the races. Now we just got to keep it going. We can't just take our foot off the gas.
Yeah, we got a timeout by a Wolverines head coach. You know, he wants to regroup here and not let this get out of hand. You know, it's good to see, like you said, the Wildcats with a fast start and just cruising. You know, we need to see more of that. Get some of these other guys in the game here too a little bit, so we don't wear legs out too much.
Yep, get some playoff experience for some other guys, and yeah, get off to that fast start. Coach Alverson talked about it early when we met with him, and we've done that. Now we just got to keep it going.
Yep. No, and it sure looks like the mechanic. He brought his toolbox with him tonight.
Yeah, he has. He's been scrappy there on that press for us, raising some havoc, and he maybe hasn't gotten the steals, but he's caused them, and other guys have picked him up.
Well, and then you got Poncelet leading that press here with the length and athleticism of him.
Yep, and you got the long arms of Luke Russian there.
Oh, that's almost a jump ball, but he clears it out, and Luke's going to go in with the body. That's a nice layup for Luke. 4 points on the night for him.
Yep, good strong finish by the diaper dandy there.
Yep, oh, another steal. Upsaw goes up nice and strong. You know, the head coach of Glenville, he almost looks a little lost himself right now, like, what do I got to do?
What kind of storm did I just walk into?
Yep. Goodhue gets another turnover here, 17-4, 14 minutes left to go in the first half here. Ponce's going to bring the ball up. Down into nice backdoor pass to Upsall. We're going to get another timeout here.
Yeah,
quick two.
We saw it one game earlier this year too, where a team ended up using all their timeouts in the first half, and sometimes that you can take all the timeouts you want right now, and it's not going to help you.
No, and they came. They're going to put their best effort forward here, 100%. Right now, they're just like you said, the Wildcats seem to step faster.
Yep, step quicker, step faster, just a little cleaner with everything they're doing, and they're taking it to them right now, and we're going to see how long we're going to keep the foot on the gas here, and like you said earlier, rest some legs maybe a little bit. Yep. Get out here, get some fine tuning done before the next game, and move on.
Yeah, no, it's definitely good to see. It seems there's a little more energy in the Wildcats this game than there was against Fillmore.
Yep, a little more hop in their step. Maybe coming out in that press probably helped a little bit. And gets everybody going and moving quickly right away.
Glenville they're doing the right things here. They break the press down low. Pass just off 25's hands there. He would have had open look if he'd have caught it. Upsall out to Poncelet, looking to add on to his front of the rim.
Mechanics down there battling hard for the rebound. Now they got a nice trap set there.
Yep. Oh, good tip by Russian. Down into the mechanic. Oh.
Answer man's there to clean it up.
Yes, he is. So we got a 21-point game. We got to travel here. Glenville.
Looks like Goodhue's going to go to the bench here. Tristan, King of the Castle, checking in. Jedi Knight Jed Ryan. We got Carson Russian and Bell Creek Connection member Caden Berg.
Yeah, nice to get these guys in. Your speed ain't dropping off by any means, that's for sure.
Nice cut there by the Jedi Knight Jed Ryan.
The old Jedi. Long pass there. Oh, then Ponslett tips that away too. Ball kind of bobbled around over to the King. I'm going to reset here a little bit. And from what I'd seen too, Glenville doesn't go super deep on their bench.
Oh, looks like they got someone looking to check in here pretty soon.
Oh, and we got a Bell Creek connection there.
There we go.
That was a Bookham Dano three-pointer. Long pass down.
I don't see Bookham Dano in the
Oh, he's right below you to your right.
Oh, there he is, yep.
He made it off the sloppy roads here, gravel roads.
Well, it wasn't easy. There's a lot of crappy, sloppy gravel roads out in the country this time of year.
That's for sure. Ooh. There's a whole bunch of contact down there, and they call Ryan for travel.
Yep, there was a lot of contact on that one there.
26 to 4-point lead for the Cats.
Jed went strong to the basket there, just didn't quite work out for him that time.
Get across half court, and there's a trap waiting for him. They look to set up here. Kind of playing this 2-3 zone higher now, too.
Yep, moved it out a little bit, cut down on some shooters.
Number 25 there, kind of bodied up Ponslett. That's their leading scorer. That's baseman, and no good there.
Yep, Carson Russian, the senior, playing with the torn ACL, kept that one alive. Good strong move by the Knight.
Oh, that's the Jedi.
Yep, the Jedi Knight going strong.
Yep. And he's going to get the and one.
Looks like we got the Pride of Belvedere Mills coming in now.
Oh yeah, I bet there's some crazy house action going on down Belvedere's Mills right now.
Yep, Sean Mattis. You know, isn't his dad Jeff? Isn't he the mayor of Belvedere?
I'm pretty sure he is. Yep. I think he needs to pay his mayor dues, but that'll be coming.
I wasn't sure if it was his dad or if it was his grandpa, John Jager.
Yeah. You know, Jeff came from the old clay pit area that Carson Russian's from.
Yep, the Clay Bank connection there.
Yep. So Glenville looking to just inbound the ball here.
Yeah, good D by the Wildcats.
And Baseman, he kind of attacks the hole, gets a foul called.
You know, he's a good, solid, big kid. And
yeah, he is.
He gets the ball. He's going to go strong, and he's going to go hard to the basket.
You know, the power of the flow is never underestimated.
Never, never.
He's good at the free throw line too. He hit his first two. He's 3 for 3 right now.
Yeah, he's got 3 of their 5 points so far.
Second one is, he tickled the twine with that one too. He's just a junior, 6'4" junior. So the Wildcats over to the King. Oh, the King answers.
Yep, King of the Castle is here.
You know, some say the King's still alive, and he is tonight.
He sure is.
Good defensive pressure. That's what you're talking about. You're not losing any speed when you sub in.
Nope, and Matt talked about it in our pregame meeting. You know, he wanted to see no drop-off when the bench came in. Well, I think they've extended this lead more than anything.
Yep, 31-6 Wildcat lead. Coming out, they don't want to give any open looks.
Yep, and they don't want to give up any threes. And like Coach Halverson said, Nat's at a barbecue. He wants these guards playing like.
Oh, that should have been an over back.
And they're going to get it there.
Yeah, Nat's at a barbecue. So it'll be purple ball here.
25-point lead here. We're only 8 minutes into the game, barely. Not even 8 minutes in.
Oh, nice pass down into the Bell Creek connection. Off the glass a little too hard.
Yeah, that was a great slip there by Caden Berg. Just couldn't quite finish it.
Got a three-point look here by Glenville off the back of the glass, rebounded by Baseman. He gets stuffed by Bell Creek, and there's going to be a jump ball, which is going to go to the purple.
Yeah, good defense down there by Caden Berg, part of the Bell Creek connection.
Yeah, you know, that 25 is a 6'4" junior, big kid. Caden wasn't afraid. You know, he's used to playing against Big Dan.
Yeah, if you can hold your own against Big Dan in the driveway,
Yeah.
you can come out here and hang with just about anyone.
Well, and in the driveway, you're playing Bell Creek rules, which is pretty much like prison rules. So. Nice block there again.
We just talked about it, and he's been there, he's done it.
Yep.
This is taking candy from a baby for him tonight.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Dan makes him use roller skates to play basketball even. Old roller skating days at the rink down there. So it looks like Glenville they're in a man-to-man. Ball lost there by the Wildcats. King goes after the ball, and there's going to be another jump. The Glenville ball.
Yeah, good hustle there by King going and getting that jump ball. And looks like the Wildcats are going to bring in 5 new guys here. Bring the 5 starters back in for a little more tune-up.
Yeah. 31-6 lead, 9:32 to go in the first half. You know, I got to believe Matt's he's got to be happy with the performance so far by the Wildcats. Oh, off the rim. Russian goes up just a little bit, rimmed out there a little bit. Garbage man just missed on that one. Oh,
there's a block by the answer man.
Yeah.
The mechanic's there to scrap around and grab it.
A little sloppy play. It's about like the gravel roads right now here.
Yeah, it is.
Glenville comes out with the ball here. Nice kick out there by Glenville. The back of the rim.
Glenville, they're not going away though. They're hustling, they're working hard.
Oh. And that's number 32.
Damon Ellingson, nice putback there.
Yep.
He's got 4 on the night.
Yeah, they like you said, they're not going away. They're going to play. Schaefer thought about the 3 there for a second. Nice little give and go. Garbage man for 2.
Yep. That was almost our Schaefer drop off of the game there.
You know, that was, some other teams would be excited, but we've seen that play 20 times over.
Cats have really brought that 2-3 out tonight. They're here to put some pressure on the Wolverines.
Yep. There's a trap down in there. Ball kind of bounces around again. Thought we're going to get a 3 there, but pulls up.
Yep, the mechanic was there to kind of get a hand in his face and shut that down.
Yep. Ooh, long 2-pointer, no good. By Glenville.
Yep, that's Ellingson again, just coming up a little short on that shot.
33-8, 7:42 to go in the first half. So like we said, the winner's going to play the Rushford-Lanesboro, the winner of that game, which that definitely, you got some good games here, going on right now as we speak. Backdoor pass to Upsall, any good?
Yeah, there's a lot of good games going on here tonight. Hopefully we'll have some score updates here pretty soon for everybody.
Ball tipped out of bounds there. Will remain Glenville ball. Upsall right now with 9, Ponce with 10.
And those are our 2 senior leaders getting off to a hot start.
Yep, and we talked about that. You said senior leadership. And as we talk about that, number 10, that's a senior for Glenville, Tanner Hornenberg. He hits a 3. Down to the garbage man, nice little drive. Just makes it look easy off the glass.
There's Schaefer, just quick hands going after that ball.
So, there's like you said, the community came out tonight. There's pretty good pretty good group here tonight in the stands. And like you said, what was there, a couple 20,000 viewing on the YouTube right now?
Yeah, we might be up to 1 million watching on YouTube now. I haven't looked, but Glenville's going to take a time out, talk about it again.
Yeah, they're having issues with that press right now.
Yeah, just too much pressure from the Wildcats.
You know, and tomorrow I know Goodhue, is it JJ Bean is wrestling up in the state tournament. You know, something to watch too, something to follow.
Yep, yeah, JJ's going to go wrestle up in the Class A state wrestling tournament up at the XL Energy Center. I know Caledonia Houston was wrestling in the finals today for Class A.
Oh, were they? That's good.
And Cass and Manorville was wrestling for 3rd place. They lost a tough one in the semifinals to New Prague. I was talking to Joe Morgan down at Egg Partners today. Joe's going up tomorrow.
Do some reffing?
Yep, he said he's reffing all day.
Nice.
Starts with weigh-ins at 7:30, and he's reffing from 9 to 3 and 5 to 9. So.
Busy day for him.
Yeah, you see Joe Morgan out and about, ask him how his reffing at the state tournament goes.
Well, it's no different than a day at Egg Partners, I can't believe.
That's true. I mean, this is almost a vacation for him.
Yep. You know, and I got to believe, too, you know, Goodhue playing in the HVL, you know, it's going to be hard to rattle Goodhue during the playoff run here. You know, every night they're tested by an HVL team. There ain't, from the bottom to the top, there's no gimme games.
Yeah, there's, you know, I see Zambrota's there hosting, you know, a team we played twice this year, had a couple close games. They're a 7 or 8 seed, and they're hosting a first-round game tonight.
Nice press break there by Glenville.
Yeah, that timeout paid off for them. That time they ran their press break to a T.
Yep. See if Wildcats can answer here. 39-13. Lead for Wildcats down into the garbage man. A lot of hands, kicks it out. Oh, no good. Bounced off the rim, but Goodhue keeps the pressure on.
Nice little
little floater.
Yep, nice little floater there by 23. That's his first 2 points of the night.
I think he got that jersey because of Jordan. I think that little running floater he'd seen maybe a couple times. Another 3 look for Upsall.
Yeah, like we said earlier, if they're going to leave him open right there, he's going to shoot that 10 out of 10 times.
I mean, one great CJ Boehm used to say, you leave me open that much, it's your own fault. So we got a turnover here, go back to be purple ball, 42-15 lead for the Cats. You know, you talk about the HVL, you know, the Goodhue is the 1 seed in Section 1A. Lake City, the HVL team's the 1 seed in Class 2A. Is Stewartville the 1 seed in 3A?
I don't know if those seedings have come out yet, but I know they're going to be at the top or close to it.
So pretty crazy. One conference has the top seeds for three of the classes in Section 1. So we'll see what Goodhue can do here. Nice little pass into Russian. He gets blocked, but guess what?
The garbage man's there to clean it all up.
Yes, he is.
You know, Wildcats have just kind of had their way tonight on offense, just getting to the basket anytime they wanted to.
Yep, Upsall, there's the spin.
There's the spin move.
Talked about the spin.
Yep, the answer man Adam Ponset with his, you know, Dan Mack-like quickness and spin.
Then there's the over-the-line call for out of bounds, which if it would have been missed, I don't think it would have bothered too many people.
No, I don't think anyone would have noticed.
Oh, and now we got a whole substitution here. So we got Belvedere Mills, we got 3 Bell Creeks, and we got the King.
Yep, we got Jake the Snake Ryan taking the place on this second 5 here this time around. See what the Snake can do here.
Yeah, I wonder if he even knows who Jake the Snake is.
If he doesn't, he'll learn quick.
Yeah. Might have to, you know, bop him upside the head once. King answers right from the free throw line.
Yeah, King's done a nice job tonight being a threat for us, and you know, he's got 5 on the night, giving us some good D too.
Yep. Open look there for Glenville, no good. Bell Creek Berg, he rebounds that. I heard Dan used to take 10-pound rocks and make him rebound them.
Well, that makes sense why he's got those strong arms, strong hands.
Yep. You know, his dad only wrestled, so you know he got his skills from the O'Connor side.
Yep.
Nice pass down to Ryan there.
There it is. That's a true Bell Creek connection there. We have
That
the Jedi
was.
Knights and Jake the Snake.
So that could be like a Ryan Manufacturing Bell Creek connection
Yep,
right there.
that would be a.
Jake picks up his first foul. He was about a minute overdue for that.
He was. He's got a smile on his face, though. He knew it. He was lacking behind here in this foul category.
Yeah, 50-15 here for the Wildcats. So yeah, like we said, Monday night, the winner of this game will be down in Rochester. So
Yep, down at the auditorium at 6 o'clock, facing the winner of Rushford and Lanesboro.
the Burrows. Good defense by Jake. That's number 2.
Yeah, that was good D by Jake. Might have been a cheap one there.
Yep.
But, you know, we said early the Wolverines are going to pound it into 25 basemen there. And well, Jake wasn't quite ready for it that time.
That one rims out.
First free throw he's missed tonight.
Yeah. You know, he's just a junior. He's a solid player, big kid. Second one, no good. Rebounded by Berg. Over to Jed.
So Jake the Snake Ryan was wide open under loop there. We just couldn't find another Bell Creek connection there.
Well, it'll come, I'm sure, tonight again sometime. And then we got a push there, so
Yeah,
returns the favor.
Jake Ryan there, Jake the Snake. He got pushed there a little bit trying to grab the ball.
I do see a bag over on the bench. I hope he ain't got a snake down there, but you just never know.
Usually that doesn't come out till the end of the game, I believe, or
I would
end of
hope-
the match.
I would hope not. Down over to Russian, back into the snake. Gets the foul called. He's going to go to the line.
Yeah, good strong move there by Jake Ryan going to the hoop,
Yep.
picking up a foul.
Both teams have 5 fouls here. So it's been a pretty clean game, you know, so far.
Yeah, overall it's been a very few whistles, really.
Jake delivers on the first free throw, 51-15.
3 points on the night for Jake so far. He did a good job carrying the JV a lot this year. There's a nice rebound by the king of the castle, Tristan King.
Yep, and he's going to put up the 3. No good, but then rebounded by Berg.
Well, when you're grabbing
Back out to
10-pound
King.
rocks, that's a pretty easy grab there. There's another
Yep.
one. You know, oh, nice.
Oh, nice little no-look
my
dish.
God.
There's another Bell Creek connection.
Another Bell Creek connection. Berg to Ryan. And, you know, it's something in the water there, too. Those guys know where each other are all the time.
Yep, yes they do. Glenville pushed the ball, and the old Cats kind of took it away there.
Yeah, Jed Ryan came out with it.
Jed's going to go up, get
Oh
the
my.
call and one.
You know, that's you don't learn stuff like that in a gym. You learn that at a roller rink.
Yeah, you do. Yep, a little loose. So we're going to get some new blood in here. We're going to get Michael Russian in here and Sean Belvedere Mills back in here.
Yep, Michael Russian. I think this will be his first minutes ever on a varsity court.
Yes, it will be. No, Michael is the son of Brad the Bulldozer. Left many dents in the walls in the school area.
I would say all around southeast Minnesota.
Yep,
You better be ready to catch one of his rocket passes.
yep. The Snake comes up with that rebound. Got a screen up top here.
Good quick hands there by Glenville.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to keep playing. This definitely ain't. No matter what the score is, they're going to give it their all. Rushing with the ball. Oh, nice give and go. Oh, just mishandled by the Snake. Oh, 32. He's going to push the pace. Nice little drive there. That's Ellingson.
Yeah, he's made some nice moves here tonight. That's 6 on the night for him. He's done a nice job just getting to the basket. And
You know, he's a senior, so he's like, hey, this could be my last game.
Yep.
So I'm gonna give it all I got.
Goodhue's going to turn it over here. Got another sub coming in for the Wildcats.
That's Roland Munson.
Yep, coming in to give Jed Ryan a little breather.
Yep. This will be his first minutes of the night, or of his varsity career. Ooh, long pass there, and going to be out of bounds. Will be Wildcat ball. So minute 22 here, 55-17.
Yeah, Coach Halverson said he wanted to go into the bench tonight and get some minutes on him, and we've definitely gone in deep into the bench so far tonight.
Yep, another pass down into Jake. Goes up with the right off the glass and good.
Yeah, good strong move there by Jake Ryan going to the hard to the hole.
Still keeping a little bit of pressure on Glenville here. You know, new legs, fresh legs. Oh, three-pointer. Oh, Jake's going to pick up his third foul.
Yeah, that's the third foul here this half on Jake. And well, I think there isn't much more you can say about that,
Nope.
I don't think.
Yep. So that's number 15 going to the line here. That's Knutson. Another senior. Hits his first free throw.
Yeah, the Wildcats look like they're going to bring some more guys in here after this free throw.
Yep. We got some Belchester. We got Belchester and Bell Creek coming in.
Yep, we got Caden Lodemeyer, we got Austin Bartholomew, and Cole Jensen.
Yep.
You know, as many Bell Creek kids as we got on this team, Bell Creek might have to form its own team next year.
It might have to. I bet Bookham Dano would maybe coach him, but his style of coaching, the prison rules thing, doesn't fly as good as it used to.
Nowadays it's a different game. Like Tony Ponce had said last game at our halftime interview. You know, the game's a lot different than it was even 10 years ago.
Belvedere Mills pulls up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Glenville. They're going to push the pace. Oh, nice block by Cole.
Yeah, Cole Jensen just sitting in the middle there and just said, not tonight there, big fella.
Nope. Fans want Bart to put up a three. Over to Roland. Open look, no good. Rebounded by Jensen again.
Yep, Jensen doing a good job working hard down low and keeping the ball alive.
Good ball movement by.
Caden Lodemeyer going to put the three at the buzzer.
He hits it.
Is that his first varsity points?
I think that's his first varsity points. I'm pretty sure.
We got a buyer.
We got a buyer. Wow, you know, I don't know if Matt drew that up. He talked about drawing something up like that, but
you know, not many kids can say they hit a buzzer-beating three for their first points on varsity.
No. So you know, even the crowd got a little noisy there. It's good. You know, this is the atmosphere, March atmosphere. This is
March
fun.
Madness. That's March Madness, Rick.
Well, we got to go get Coach Josh Weemy, get his butt over here, give us a girls update, and might have a few questions for him beyond girls basketball too.
There you go.
We'll talk to you soon. So here we are at halftime, and I'm with the head coach of the Lady Wildcats, Josh Weemy. So first off, before we talk about the girls, tell me what you like about the Goodhue boys here.
Well, I'm curious. Was that Caden's first basket, Rick?
Yeah, it was.
Well, I understand there are some traditions that may need to be followed tonight then, but that's pretty exciting. Congrats to him and you. That's good.
Yeah, no, he was excited. He was just super excited to be asked on the team, to be a part of the group. The team is, it's an awesome group of kids. It's fun to watch. It's good, and I know they got goals. The boys team has many goals, just as the girls team does have goals. But you guys kind of ran into a scrappy La Crescent team the other night, didn't you?
Yeah, and we we had played them before, and it had gone really well for us. And I'm sure it's as much as you tell yourself you got to put it behind you. I'm sure it's hard for players to completely forget about a previous game. And I don't think that we took them lightly, but I think La Crescent gave us everything they had, and they hit some shots, some very tough shots. I don't know that they hit them again, but you hang around a little bit and you start to believe a little bit, and I think that's what happened with them. And they have some long players that were hard to get around or hard to shoot over at times, and they made that little run at the end of the second half, and happily we made a bigger one in the second half, and I think it was good that our kids kind of responded in the way they did.
Yeah, and they always do. The Lady Wildcats, just like the boys, it doesn't seem like they get too nervous. They just keep playing, and you guys got goals, and Saturday you got Cotter, right? Winona Cotter?
Right. Yeah. And I agree. Yeah, I see a lot of similarities in our boys and our girls teams in that I feel like they have a lot of confidence in themselves as a team, and that when things aren't going real well, there isn't a lot of panic. I see that in both teams. Yeah, Cotter on Saturday, we 4 o'clock games in the auditorium, so it's going to be very loud. I'm sure it's going to be packed. I know we're going to have a ton of support. And we faced Cotter earlier in the year. They're quick. It's a quick team. They're gonna press. They're probably gonna push the ball a little bit too, but they're gonna have a lot of quickness. I imagine they're gonna probably rotate defenders on Elizabeth and Tori and really make things hard for them. The first time we played them, that seemed to be their approach, and then we had huge games from Kendall Odemeyer and Jada Shealy. So they're gonna give something, and we gotta be ready to take it. And different players need to be ready to take their spots. That's what we're expecting, I guess.
Yeah, and that's, me and Chris have been talking here earlier, and this is March Madness. It's a great time.
Switch it or
fun time. It's sloppy, crappy outside, following the basketball, especially in section. It's boys. It's the boys make it. You guys, it's a golf.
everyone better smile.
And it seems every year that's the case.
Perfect, yeah.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Right.
The 4 ranked teams that you mentioned, any one of those teams, and even a fifth or a sixth that could get hot at the right time, I think a lot of people could see as possibilities. And but that seems to be the case in these small schools and in Section 1, both classes, both boys and girls, that they're deep brackets. And it means something if you make it to the final and advance. So It's not easy, and you got to play well to get there.
And that's why it's so fun to watch. So we're getting text messages from many fans that are listening right now, wondering, one of the questions is Bergen ever going to do a halftime performance again? There's fans that are looking for it.
He's dancing at half court there?
Yep.
Crazy Legs. I could see him bringing it back out. I just told him no to some Skittles. If I start saying yes a little bit more, get some sugar in them, that might help the cause.
Yeah, no, I know there's many fans who want to see that, and that brings the energy to the crowd and to the players too.
Yeah.
And the second question I get is from Kelvin R. Is if you get, if your singing career comes about, are you going to keep teaching and coaching?
Well, I was still waiting for that big break. We'll see if someone ever someone in the industry ever shows up around Volksfest time and get noticed and discovered. But I guess I'm not holding my breath. You never know. We had some singing going on today at the Mr. Upsall's I Love to Read Month celebration, and no one's called me since this morning either. So We'll see.
Yep. So just standing by.
Standing by.
Yeah, no, that's good. So, you know, it's all good, but I mean, we talk about the Goodhue community a lot too, and you know, we mentioned to Chris earlier, if Goodhue had a basket weaving team, the community would support it 100%. What do you appreciate about the community, you know, when it comes to the Goodhue girls team?
I've always noticed with our girls team that it's always felt that this community, the school, the people have made it just as big a deal as they would the boys team or the football team. You know, it doesn't, there's no less enthusiasm, there's no less support. It's the same across the board, and I've literally always felt that since my very first year. And I think that's a great thing, that people really value the girls' sports, the boys' sports. They value Goodhue stuff, and like you said, if it's a basket weaving team or you name it. So it really is. It's unwavering, and they make a big deal of it. They make us feel important. They make us feel special, and I think that's why you see kids continue to get excited and work hard at it.
Yeah, a lot of pride in Goodhue. Yep. So good luck on Saturday. Thanks for the interview here, Josh.
Hey, you bet. You guys keep it going.
We will.
Enjoyed it. Thanks so much.
Yep.
Hand it over to the big CB here.
We're good.
All right, we're back here to start the second half. Wildcats up 60-19. Got a little music playing. Darren Rash would definitely appreciate the music we got playing here tonight. Wildcats are going to start out with their 5 starters. Glenville is going to do the same. I don't anticipate our starters seeing too many minutes here second half. Just get out, get loose, get a few shots up, and probably take the rest of the night off. Russian's going to swing it over to Upsall. Looking for Poncelet on a backdoor cut. He found him. And he dumps it off to the diaper dandy Luke Russian for 2. Wildcats up 62-19. Glenville's going to pound it down into basement again, and he's been their guy all night. He's the guy they want to run everything through, and there's 2 more points for him. Glenville coming out in their 3-2 zone here, looks like to start the second half. Down low to Poncelet, and he's going to go up strong, get fouled. So Poncelet's going to go to the line. He's got 14 on the night, looking to add to that. Poncelet about a 50% free throw shooter on the year. Puts down the first one. Wildcats up 63-21, and there's one more for Poncelet, 64-21. Poncelet was 16 on the night. Cats been putting pressure on Glenville all night. Looks like they're going to do the same here to start the second half. Glenville going to work it around the perimeter and then down to Baseman. He's going to get trapped down there by Poncelet and Buck, or Upsall and Buck, but he finds a way to muscle through and put 2 more on the board. That's 10 on the night for him. Russian over to Upsall, back to Russian, now over to the mechanic. He finds the answer man Poncelet, finds FedEx Will Upsall on a backdoor cut. Garbage man battles hard, can't find it. Kicked out to Poncelet. Wildcats going to set her back up. And there's Luke Russian from the corner. There it is. We got Luke Russian on the board, knocking down a 3.
And that's exactly what you talked about earlier, is you like to see him get rolling, going into these playoffs. Let's get everybody rolling here.
Yep, he's got to find his stroke back.
He's got 9 on the night, 67-23 Cats. Oh, nice little three there. It's by number 2, Anderson. He's the one against Houston, led the team with 14 points.
Yeah, hit a couple big threes from the corner against Houston and doing the same here tonight.
Nice passing there by the Cats.
Yeah, Cats are just moving it around quickly, and they're almost passing and doing whatever they want to right now on offense.
Yep. 67-26 here, Cats. Glenville is playing hard. They're
doing the best they can. They're just a little overmatched right now tonight.
Yeah, they just kind of ran into the gauntlet. That's the Wildcats right now. Big rebound there by the Marshall.
Yep, baseman there, number 25. He's got about 5 boards on the night, leading them in points. He's working hard down there, the junior.
Yeah, you can still hear the coach really getting into his players for Glenville. He expects the most out of them.
And he's got some young guys out there. He's trying to lay the groundwork here for the future, and they're getting after it. You see him getting dirty, getting on the floor. 32 there, senior. Ellingson's done some good things for him tonight, kept the ball alive there for him.
Yep. They're doing the right things. It's just a matter of the Wildcats are so athletic and quick.
Yep. Wildcats just have a little more firepower than they do tonight.
Trying to get it over Russian, tipped away, but he recovers. I know some of the Elpers might be listening tonight. John Elpers, he had a couple boys go through the system here, and I don't think John taught him anything, but his boys were pretty good at basketball.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I'm sure they got it all from their mom.
Yep. Even though she's a Packer fan, I might admit that. So just under 14 minutes here to go in the game. Oh, here we go, Chris.
I don't think we're going to get it.
Nope.
Upsall's just going to lay that one in.
So Upsall's got 14, Ponce's got 18 on the night. Russians 10.
I did see our sponsors for the dunk of the game are here tonight, so they're
excited. We almost need a block of the game after that one there.
Well, Juddy's used to milking cows and throwing calves. That's throwing a little leather back at someone's face, no big deal.
Yeah.
Baseman is working hard down low on Upsall, trying to get open. Just Wolverines couldn't find him there.
Nope. Down to Poncelet. Had an open look, but he just was trying to be too unselfish there a little bit.
Yep. Looking to make the extra pass. And the Cats up 71-26 there.
Nice hands by the mechanic. Nice pass. So there's part of the toolbox of the mechanic right there.
Right there. Throwing, grabbing the wrench and making it happen. I got a score update for us, Rick, from all those people we got stationed at all these different games tonight.
Yep.
This one's from the Castle over in Kenyon.
Yep.
The Knights are up 48-26.
48-26 over Schaefer Academy, is it?
Over Schaefer Academy. So the Knights are well on their way. Colton Steberg, 21 first half points.
Oh.
7 of 9 on threes.
Jeez. So, and we talked about it, you got your ranked teams, but then you got your Kenyons, Randolphs, Fillmores that they don't care if you're ranked or not.
Yep, they're going to bring it every night. And, we played a couple of all those teams earlier this year, and they all gave us a battle.
Yep. So ball bounces around a bunch there, 74-26 here. Cat lead. Poncelet gets 20 points on the night here.
Looks like Coach Alverson's looking to the bench. He's going to send some guys in here shortly after this ball gets put in play.
And looking at this section, it's just going to be fun to follow. Even if you don't have a team that you follow 100%, it's just going to be fun to watch these games and see who wins or just see who shows up every night,
Well, it's such a great atmosphere down in Rochester. You can go down there and and spend a Saturday down there, be there all day and watch a lot of great basketball. There's a mechanic with a nice
with
little
the dish.
Yep, pulling another tool out of the toolbox there.
He pulled the dish out of the toolbox there. Yeah, Glenville looking to get something here. Good look, but couldn't get it to fall. A foul called.
Yep, Ponce, big rebound there. You know, Glenville, the second half, they've moved the ball a little better. They've gotten some open looks. They just haven't been able to knock them down.
Yeah, no, I agree. You know, and I think now we can just look ahead a little bit. It looks like the Wildcats will be playing Monday. And time is, boy, I might need
6
glasses.
o'clock.
6 o'clock in the little gym
Yep,
in Rochester.
down at the auditorium.
And the winner, Rushford Lanesboro. So Trojans versus the Burros. And I've heard good things about both teams. So
That's an 8-9 matchup. You know, that usually turns into a pretty good battle, those 8-9 matchups.
yep, the Snake, he's going to go to the line here.
Yeah, it's good to see Jake the Snake go hard to the hole there and get fouled.
Nice dish there. That was almost a.
We almost had a Bell Creek connection finish.
Almost. First free throw off the front with the touch, though.
Yeah, he's shooter's touch.
Yep.
I'm sure he learned that from his dad in the backyard.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
We should have running time here pretty soon as well, right, Rick? Is that under
I think so.
8 minutes?
Under 8 minutes. I think it's 35 or more. So it could be a nice open three there. Good looking shot there by number 11 for Glenville. Couldn't get it to follow. That's Hajek. Nice drive by Jed. Off the rim, though.
I'll tell you what, Jed's really come on here these last 5, 6, 7, 8 games. He's been more confident out there and strong with the ball and made some nice passes, gone hard to the hoop.
Yeah, early in the year, I don't think he was getting too many varsity minutes, but as the year went on, his minutes started. He was earning more and more minutes every game, and he was putting it out there and putting up some stats.
Yeah, you know, he played a lot of JV early on, and I think that probably helped his game a little bit, get some confidence, and before you know it, he's putting in good minutes for the varsity.
Yep. Looking at the bench at Goodhue over there, they're having a good time tonight, enjoying the moment. Oh, there's that three.
Yep, that's Emmett Knutson.
Nice looking three by him. Oh, just about
steal
had.
by Knutson.
Yeah.
Nice little jump stop and a finish.
He might be the old mechanic of the Glenville team.
Could be, could be.
Hits a three, gets a steal, makes a layup. The King, he wants to answer, and he does.
Yep. Yeah, he's the king of the castle tonight. That's 8 on the night for King. It's one of our seniors there out finishing off this game.
Yeah, he's put in a lot of hours with all the other seniors too. He's played with them the whole time through. Another three by Glenville, no good.
Jed Ryan, nice rebound. He's going to bring it up for us. See what he can get cooking here. Maybe get us ourselves a Bell Creek connection.
Yeah, we got 3 on the court right now. We got 3 Bell Creeks, a Clay Bank, and a King.
Carson Russian going to pick up a foul there. Looks like Glenville is going to start emptying their bench as well here with 9:41 to go. Let everybody, they traveled all this way, might as well let everybody play.
Yeah, finish the game out, that's for sure. First free throw's good, that's Adams. Belvedere Mills re-enters the game.
Yeah, Sean Mattis coming in for the Wildcats.
Second free throw's good too. Got another sub in here for Glenville. That's 15, Knutson. He's back in. He's the senior.
Glenville is kind of a young team. They only have 3 seniors. And,
yeah,
only 1 or 2 of them play a lot of minutes. So, they'll be a team that...
well, in their conference, they might make some noise.
Yep, next year they could make some noise.
I haven't heard the restructure, not restructure, but class sizes. Has that come out yet?
I don't believe so. It's usually the end of March, I believe, is when you find that out after all the state tournaments are done.
I know Goodhue is kind of always on the bubble, whether they're one way or the other. Glenville will more than likely stay 1A.
Yep. Just got a text from one of the millions watching on YouTube that running time starts at 9 minutes.
Oh.
So we're at running time as of now.
As of now. So yeah, we got Jed Ryan going back to the line here.
Yep, just got another score update from one of our people out and about for us. ZM and Trayton are tied, 49-49, 7 minutes left down at the Cougar Den.
Wow, big game down at the Den down there. And ZM's one of them teams that could knock off just about anybody too.
Yep. Looks like they could also lose to just about anybody the way their game's going tonight.
Yep. That's part of the madness in March. Oh, there he goes. That's 25. He's got to be leading the team. He's got 12 on the night.
Yeah, Baseman. He's been a nice little player for him tonight.
Matt is kind of surveying the court here.
Yep, trying to get set up for a nice little screen and roll with Jake the Snake. But Russian's going to put up a 3.
Put that up all the way from the clay banks there. Oh, and then we might have. Is that going to be the 4th foul on the Snake?
I think they're going to get Russian. Oh.
I'm not sure about that one. I think that might be on the...
It is on Jake the Snake.
Yep. That's 4.
That's 4 on Jake Ryan tonight.
Well, he's on pace. That's kind of average.
Yep, he's playing hard and just, fouls happen when you're playing hard.
Yep. So 7 minutes to go in the game here, 82-35 Wildcats. Like you said, 6 o'clock down in the little gym, you don't get a better atmosphere on a Monday night. You're not going to get a better bang for your buck to watch a game, if it's Rushford or if it's the Burros. Last year we played Rushford down there, and it went into overtime, and I remember being down there, and it was a really crazy atmosphere.
Yep, it's loud. The bands are playing. Everything just echoes. It's just a great atmosphere. Here's Sean Mattis going to put up a 3 from Belvedere Mills.
Yeah, from Belvedere Mills. His dad says he enjoys cutting wood in his off time.
Oh, well, good for him.
Yep.
Plenty of trees down in Belvedere to cut up.
Yep, that's for sure.
Good strong move there by number 10, Hornberger, taking it to the hole.
Or to Berg. Ryan to Ryan there.
Yeah, we kind of had all 3 of our Bell Creek connection down in the corner there. Thought they could have made something happen.
Yeah. Mattis gets a foul there. Back in the game is Munson and Russian.
Yeah, Jed Ryan's going to go take a little break. So is Carson Russian. Yeah, the Wildcats, 5 minutes to go here, basically running time. Up 82-37. I'd say they got this one. They got this one wrapped up tighter than a hay bale that Dan McNamara wraps here in first crop.
Yeah. That's a pretty tight hay bale.
Well, when Dan Mack decides to wrap bales, he's not going to mess around.
No. Yeah, Glenville, they kind of got their seniors in the game yet.
Yep, got to have a little fun, putting up a 3.
Thought the bank was maybe open there, but not tonight. So who's this foul going to be on?
Everyone's looking. 21. Caden Berg's going to pick up his first foul in the night.
Yep. Number 32, that's Ellingson, the senior, at the free throw line.
Yeah, running time, they go to the free throw line, you're going to lose 30, 40 seconds right there.
Yep, that'll be off Glenville. It'll be white, or it'll be purple ball, I should say, not white. Russian going to bring the ball up here. Oh, no, he's going to give it back to Belvedere Mills.
Looks like the Wildcats are setting up for a 3 here for Russian.
For Russian, yep. Oh, just off the front of the rim.
Yeah, we got to get Michael, get his first points of the night.
Yeah, his dad would have thrown that ball through the backboard.
Yeah. Well, I don't want you to be the only one that's going to buy tonight.
Oh, yeah, here. We got a good opportunity here. Michael's going to go to the line, shoot 2. Nice steal by the Cats, passed up to Michael. We'll see what he can do at the free throw line. And there it is.
There it is.
There's his points on the night.
Yep. He's another one of those diaper dandies. Freshman on the team.
Well, Brad played a little football at RCTC, I know.
Yep. Yeah, his dad was one heck of an athlete. Looks like Michael's kind of following his footsteps.
Ooh, pass down low, up and in. Foul on Berg.
Yeah, that's 14 on the night now for Baseman from Glenville Emmons.
Yeah, he leads the team with 14.
Looks like we got Caden Lodemeyer and Cole Jensen checking in, as well as Austin Bartholomew.
Clock running, 2:52 to go in the game. Free throw's good, adds to his team high 15.
Well, let's see what the Wildcat reserves can cook up here, see if we can get some open looks for some people.
Trying to get rolling on the board, off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Michael and wrestles with, that's number 25, that's Baseman. It'll be Glenville ball.
Yep. Michael giving up about 60, 70 pounds there, but he wasn't afraid to go in there and stick his nose in there and get after it.
Nope, that's for sure. So they collapse down on Baseman there, and he gets fouled.
Looks like Cole Jensen's going to pick up his first foul of the night.
Yep, he's in the stat book. So he's looking to add to his 15 points here on the night. The junior from Glenville, Marshall Baseman. First one's good. Re-entering the game is Knutson. And the senior Knutson leaves the game. I don't know if they're brothers or not, but
we'll just have to say that they are for tonight, I think.
Tonight we'll do that. Nice rebound by Munson there. He's going to bring the ball up here. Just a little over a minute to go in the game. Kicked over to Bart for the 3, no good. I think the crowd would have gone bananas if he had hit that one.
Yeah, the crowd wanted that.
Yep.
Looks like Glenville's going to take the time out just to get some subs in the game.
Yep, this is Shoemaker. And the senior Ellingson's going to exit. So, good showing by Glenville here tonight, though.
Yep, they came out, they played hard, they played tough.
Rebounded by Bart there. Russian's going to bring the ball up the floor here. I'm sure we're going to look to set up.
Somebody's going to get set up for an open look, I would assume.
There's Jensen. That's going to, Bart with the rebound, though. Over to Munson. 3's no good. We got a push on,
like
guessing Jensen?
Yeah, looks like Cole's going to pick up a foul here. So, yeah, 30 seconds left.
Goodhue's going to win the game. They're going to go to the line for this free throw.
Yeah.
So with running clock, so like we've talked about, Monday night, 6 o'clock, Little Gym, Rochester. The Wildcats will be playing either Lanesboro or Rushford-Peterson. Either way, it's not going to be an easy match. This is March. It'll be fun. So if you can't make it there, tune in, but try to make it there, as much as you can.
Yeah, Wildcats are going to finish this one off. Good showing by the Wildcats. Everybody got to play a lot. the starters came out and kind of got after it. Like Coach Halverson wanted. They got out there, they got after it, they jumped on them early, kind of put the pedal to the metal, and never let up.
Yep, and I think Coach Matt Halverson's got to be happy with the performance of the team tonight. They, like you said, they started fast. That was the main thing they wanted to do, and they did that. They put the pressure on was the other thing he wanted to do. Did that, created a lot of turnovers.
And went to the bench a lot, and we didn't drop off. There was no drop off when we went to the bench. Everybody that came in, they did their job and they kept everything rolling.
Yep. So tune in Monday night, 6 o'clock, Rochester. Come on down, watch them play, or tune in to us. Either way, glad to see you there, or listen to us. One of the two.